I was asked to switch seats on a flight recently. I was in the window seat, and the person in the middle seat said, "My son is in an aisle seat a couple of rows back. Would you mind switching with him so that he and I can sit together for the flight?" And I said, "No, sorry, I cannot do that. I need to stay where I am." And he said, "Okay, that's cool. I understand." And that was just kind of the end of that. We went about our lives. The flight went on. Nothing really happened. But I was telling someone about this a few days ago, and she said, "Well, did you at least ask for the age of the kid?" And I said, "No, it wouldn't have changed my answer. There wasn't really much point." And she said, "But what if this kid was like 2 years old?" And I said, "I'm assuming that if the kid was 2 years old, the father wouldn't have allowed him to sit by himself unattended a couple of rows behind him. He would have sorted it out at the gate." He really did not seem bothered when I said no, so I don't think it was any kind of issue. But this person then went on to say that I am clearly a selfish person who doesn't care about families. Now, I care about families a great deal, but I am very picky about where I sit on an airplane. Has to be a window seat, has to be on the left side of the aircraft. And it's not just a preference, it goes beyond being a preference. I have very specific sensory reasons as to why I need to sit where I need to sit. And I do my due diligence with this. As soon as I make my flight booking, the first thing I do is select my seat, and then I go and check my seat selection from time to time to make sure it hasn't gotten messed up, because sometimes they change the aircraft and then the seat selections go all weird. So I always check to make sure my seat selection is still good. But this person that I was talking to said that families should always be accommodated. You know, minor children should never be expected to fly without their parents sitting beside them. I agree with that, but my opinion is that that is not my issue to sort out. That should be up to the airline to sort out. They should be the ones making sure families are sitting together. It's not my job. I am not under any obligation to accommodate families. Now, I will say, if I had been asked to switch my window seat for another window seat on the same side of the plane, I would do it gladly. But I don't think it's my job to accommodate families. So, what do you think? Does a family's needs trump an individual's needs in a situation like this? Am I, in fact, a selfish person who does not care about families? Let me know what you think. Tell me your seat switching stories, whether you agreed to the seat switch or not. Just curious. Am I the asshole here?